you don't need to tread on eggshells. If you want to know something, pop a question.
Yeah.
As long as it's not, how do you wipe your ass?
I want to ask you about curiosity, because I feel like I've been guilty of not wanting to offend, and so not asking questions or maybe taking an interest. But should we as individuals be more curious to disability and asking the right questions?
Yeah, I mean, if you weren't curious about someone like myself who's living in the real world, and you just used your presumptions, where do you get those presumptions from? Do you know what I mean? Like media, you're either looking at something like a daredevil, for example, who's like a superhero, or you're looking at, you know, a disabled person on a soap who's basically just there to fill a space and, you know, make everyone else's life hard. So you've got to be curious. You've got to obviously do it in the right way, and I can't tell you how to do that. But a lot of disabled people don't like to talk about their disabilities, and that's okay. I'm never going to be, and they're never going to be annoyed. I don't think they shouldn't be for you being curious and wanting to find out. But you don't need to tread on eggshells. If you want to know something, pop a question.
Yeah.
As long as it's not, how do you wipe your ass?
I saw you made a video on that the other day.
I hate that question because I hate the idea of people looking. Do you know what I mean? Even when I could see, I didn't look.
Yeah.
It was grim.
If there was one thing that you'd want people to think or remember when they see content from either yourself or from another disabled creator, what would that one thing be?
I think I've touched on it a few times, to be fair. It's just that we are capable humans. Do you know what I mean? We live normal lives. We go to work. We have families. Do you know what I mean? We have relationships. And because sometimes you'll see a disabled person, you think being friends with them is going to be extra work, or I'm going to have to adapt myself to this and maybe I'll avoid it because of that. Give us a chance.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which sounds really patronising, but a lot of the time we're just not given chances.
Yeah.
If you could have a direct message to brands now as to, from a disabled creator perspective, what you want to see or do in briefs and campaigns, what would that message be to them?
We touched on meritocracy, didn't we?
Yeah.
You don't have to force it. In fact, it should never, ever be forced. If you think someone's the right fit for the job you want them to do, then go for them every day of the week. And if they happen to be disabled, especially if it's obviously not a disabled specific campaign, go for it and be in contact with them, talk to them. They'll be able to give you the right information on what they need and how the campaign can go as smooth as it can, and just listen to what they say.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, you're never going to go wrong taking that chance.
Yeah. And that's a key learning for us as an agency working in the space, I think.
Absolutely it is, yeah.
Yeah.